Hello, friends. Welcome to a new episode of The Mind Maverick by Rosalind Bosco. Today, we are going to speak about a very interesting topic, and that is why we should be very cautious about the way we treat the poor. Now, I'm going to explain this in two different ways. The first one will be from the Christian perspective, and the second one will be from the Hindu perspective. So please don't miss out on the second part, my dear friends. So, looking from the near-death experiences and the perspective of the soul, God is not prejudiced. He doesn't have any prejudice. So, he loves everybody equally. Then, why did he create the great divide between the rich and the poor? And the answer to this, my dear friends, is that God did not create this great division. It is the choice of the soul for its own evolution to be born in particular circumstances, either in a rich family or a poor family. And the soul desires to go through a lot of learning through being born in a particular set of circumstances. Some might call me heartless because there is a poverty level which many of us cannot even imagine. But just imagine the soul who is like a warrior who wants to overcome all these physical hurdles to earn a permanent place of heavenly bliss. So, our topic of today is how should we treat these souls who have made a choice, a conscious choice of being born into a poor family. So, we have to exercise utmost caution when we treat the people who are below us. And here I would like to make a disclaimer. I am not very rich. So even though belonging to upper middle class, but there are so many people who are much below us, below the poverty line. So when we when we have interactions with these people, we should exercise the utmost caution and make sure that we treat them as equals. So when we treat them with equals, then we have overcome one major test that God poses for us. That is to treat everybody as just like ourselves. So near-death experiences also prove this. They also say that when a soul chooses to come back under different sets of circumstances. So if a soul chooses to be extraordinarily rich and with all the glory and grandeur, then it might choose to come back under a completely opposite set of circumstances. So we have to keep this in mind. And we must realize that all of us have come across so many different life situations. And the second is from the theory of karma or the Hindu perspective. So that soul has probably reincarnated under a particular set of circumstances to overcome some of its previous sins that it had committed. And so where it reincarnates to come back and to make good everything that it has, to atone for its previous sins according to the theory of karma. So when this soul has come with such a sacred purpose of atonement, and if a person who is rich treats this soul who has come with a purpose of atonement with disdain or disregard, or if we insult this particular soul, then it means that we add to our own karma, my dear friends. That is why the topic of today is very, very interesting. That is, we have to exercise utmost caution in treating our less fortunate brethren. And that is why Jesus made this very interesting statement. He said, it is very difficult for a rich man to reach heaven. And that is because we think that somehow we are privileged. Somehow God has chosen us to be more privileged and more blessed than the others, which is not right. It is every soul's purpose. And we can even say that the people who are born under difficult circumstances have taken on more challenge than us who have preferred to have an easy life or an easy way out. So I hope you found this topic very interesting, my dear friends. So please comment and please share your comments in the inbox, and read my books on Amazon. God Has Our Backs, The Brimstone Fallacy, Co-Create with Your Universe, Highlights of A Course in Miracles, and Typology and Symbolism in the Works of Nathaniel Hawthorne. And please subscribe and like my YouTube channel. This is Rosalind Bosco, the Mind Maverick, signing off. Thank you.